fun begins.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Nerd Theory Monday. We are late, and that's totally my fault today, so sorry. But anyways, we got some cool news. Josh, what's going on, bro?
$250 million?
I know.
What?
I know.
I can't believe it. That's
I know,
insane. Like we already thought that it was going to be, that it was an expensive show. And to be fair, it is probably, if not the best looking Star Wars show. It's right up there with whatever
sure.
other, it looks great. But $250 million, what, bro?
I know.
I can't believe it. That is a whole chunk of, first of all, I don't think they should be making anything for $250 million. Like, just don't do that. Why are you doing that?
Well, if you're going to do it with the Kenobi Show.
Yeah, but you okay, so I agree with that 100%. I agree. If you're going to put the money somewhere, why not like do the fan favorite, the one with all the characters coming back, Hayden's coming back, Ewan's back, like that's a tragedy, right? But even just regular, like why would you spend that much money at all? Like that new Spider-Verse movie was made for $100 million. Shazam was made for $100 million and it looked really cool. So I just don't get it. Like I don't think you need to necessarily be spending money like that. But we were talking about it a little bit before we went live, and I think the thing for me that bugs me so much about it, because of course, Chad, I hate Andor and I'm an active Andor hater. So the fact that they gave the biggest budget ever to their least popular show ever, it is just the baffling incompetence of that move in general. And then just like, this is the thing that's really crazy. They're doing another one. Like, dude, they're doing another one. Like, what? Like, okay. Like, all right. I guess tax write-offs the new way to profit. I don't know. So that sucks. And I think, to me, to take it even a step further, what really pisses me off about it is it feels like Kathy's little pet project to try to create like the new version of Star Wars, the new vibe, or like an adult version of Star Wars, literally couldn't give any of that mind to Kenobi, to George's stuff, doesn't really care, wants to solidify like her own new Arturist version of Star Wars. And that really irks me. Like, instead of just putting the money where it should go and just making Star Wars, she like got obsessed with this idea of like Tony Gilroy doing this like new version of Star Wars and shit. Bro, like, no, so stupid. Like, but I'm doing good.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's weird that they wouldn't give a bigger budget to Kenobi, but they give it to literally almost 3 times the budget. Because Kenobi was what, 90 million.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, dude. And you could tell that it just didn't look as good, especially with like the cast that they had, which not even arguably, more expensive to pay Hayden and Ewan than it is,
right? Yeah.
And Jimmy Smits and all, to pay them than to pay the actors in Andor. But yet they get so much more of a budget, and it showed, man. Like, the show looked incredible, it looked beautiful, but we needed that for the Kenobi show. So I don't know where their logic is. And this kind of just brings me back to my theory that Disney really is doubling down on their own stuff, their own crap.
Yeah.
They don't really put as much emphasis or money or time or care into George's continuing George's legacy. They will always prioritize their own new crap.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering why.
Yeah, it's just, it's a baffling, the whole situation is baffling. It should just be it's obviously a very embarrassing headline to Disney. It feels like we're in this weird dystopian world, though, where it doesn't matter how bad the headlines are. Like, think about this. We just found out that the least watched Star Wars show of all time is the most expensive. Yep. We just found out that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is gone in less than a year. And it's just like, dude, like L after L after
Cruiser
L.
or
Star Cruiser, sorry, yeah. And it's like, okay, at what point do any of these hurt her or like affect the fact that the company is going completely off the fucking rails? Like, what? It feels like we've left reality. So, on the one hand, it's like I'm sitting here, I'm really, really upset, and I'm like, dude, that's hilarious. It's also cringy. It also makes me angry because it should have been put into Kenobi. But it also kind of just feels like shit ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, they're not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
We're literally getting a season 2 of this, dude.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, well, when do we leave Clown World? And when do we get back to like just putting the money into making good Star Wars? Like you said, just like doing George Lucas Star Wars. You bought George Lucas Star Wars. It was fine the way it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well.
You turned around and kind of.
Well, hey, apparently George Lucas is buying Star Wars back now, so.
Oh, with Disney stock option. Okay, cool. He's like, I finished my own stuff. Fuck, I'm getting it. Or my library. Yeah.
Oh god,
Geez,
yeah.
great. Hey, look, let's go. I'm down.
Oh man.
Wouldn't
Oh
be
dude.
as ridiculous as what we're even living through with like just Star Wars as is. But
I know.
on a positive note, I do think that game looks pretty cool. I'm wondering what you think of Star Wars Outlaws.
It looks okay. It looks like a scoundrel game.
Hmm.
Underworld, we're gonna be able to explore the underworld of, Star Wars, more so like the crime, gritty stuff, which will be cool. I really like the interplanetary travel.
Yeah.
You can go from planet to planet, you can go from planet to space. You could literally be in a dogfight in space within like a minute, probably.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
ship.
At least that's what it looks like,
I
right?
love that. Yeah, I think that's really
Yeah.
cool. But I'm not. The clip that I saw today wasn't really something that I'm like, holy shit, whoa.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they could maybe show us something a little more. But at the same time, I'm not like as blown away as I was when I saw Star Wars Eclipse.
Oh, dude, 100%. Yeah. I
Which,
think
yeah.
that game showed like just crazy. And it's just a trailer, right? But the Eclipse trailer shows this like crazy vision, this like really interesting vibe. It was
Star
like
Wars.
it felt Star Wars, but very, fresh. This feels like a little bit of I mean, with I don't think I have a better. It's just Disney Star Wars. Like it just kind of feels like a
Yeah,
Disney Star Wars game has that kind of a vibe. Like it's almost you're
yeah,
walking through a theme park.
for sure.
Um, but having said that, I'm pretty surprised that the announcement was made. They actually had game footage the next day. The footage presentation looks pretty good. Like it
Mhm.
looks like a fun game. I'm a little bit like for me, I'm a little bit weary of like, okay, so that looked pretty seamless. You know what I mean? Like getting out and going into the thing and everything like that is like, is is the whole world like that? Like, how open world are we really talking?
I think it's like that.
That would be really
Yeah,
cool. I mean, I
yeah,
can't deny that that would be really fun, and I think
for
a
sure.
very attractive thing for Star Wars fans to kind of get immersed in. So
Absolutely, man. Yeah,
it has me excited, and hopefully we see more, and it looks real interesting.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So we'll see what happens with it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
good Star Wars games is good for it's good for overall Star Wars,
Going
like,
beyond that, what do you think of George buying Star Wars back?
wait, what? Who said that?
The Doomcock thing.
Oh, what do I think of that?
Yeah,
I mean, brother, I feel like that's the type of statement
wishful thinking.
that is so dude, no, it's beyond wishful thinking. Look, if that happens, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you right now. If George Lucas buys back Star Wars, I'll shave my head. That's how you know I have no confidence of that shit happening. Like there's like no way. Like, what do you mean he's gonna buy Star Wars back? Like he got paid in like half Disney stock. If he buys
Yeah,
Star Wars back, half of his stock evaporates in value. Not
yeah.
evaporates, but it's going to lose massive value. How does that make sense at all?
It doesn't.
You know what I mean? Like that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I
He's
mean,
not
let me
going to
be
buy it
let me
back.
let me be wrong. I wish.
I'd
I've
love to
been
be
saying
wrong.
that since day one. I wish George would buy it back, but dude, like I just don't think so.
No way. Like
What do
it's
you guys
just
think, chat? You think it's possible? Think the
there's no
rumors could
way.
be true? I don't know, man.
It would. I tell you what. There could be a version of it. You know what I mean? That could happen where George is brought back in some kind of creative consultant role. I've
Sure,
often talked about that. I think that would be great.
sure.
If especially if they went into episode 10 and like said they brought George back. It's almost like when they bring Cameron back for Terminator things and they're like, yo, like Cameron's back, so like this one's gonna be good. Usually it
Yeah,
actually doesn't work out in Terminator land, but
yeah,
in this example, it could, especially with Dave. Like Dave's sort of the key to that because he and George already have that established relationship. So and
yeah.
plus, like Dave doesn't seem to have a big ego about this shit at all. Like he just wants to make George's Star Wars, which is so crazy, but
Yeah,
like
which is
he
dope.
honestly does.
Like he is doing it the samurai way, where he's like, yeah, what he navigates through Lucasfilm, but when it comes time to making his projects, he just makes them the way he wants them to be made, which is
Hmm.
George's style. And I love
Yeah,
that. That's cool. It's a very zen way of doing things instead of like fighting and battling. But at the same time, it's his job. He works within Lucasfilm,
Yeah.
and he has to adapt to this, empire basically taking over.
Yeah, and I think on top of that, it's probably complicated a little further because he actually probably really likes Kathy Kennedy. Like not like just thinks she's all right, but probably like has very strong positive feelings about her from working with her for so long. She technically does help him get established in live action, you know what I mean? She's been very good to him. So like that's one of
So
those weird situations where like
can I
I
cut
look
in
at
on that?
yeah, of course, yeah.
So there's something from I forgot his name. I forgot it was it Howard Kazanjian or was it anyways, it was one of the original guys, one of the original directors or producers, um, autobiography, and I think it was in there or it was Bob Iger's book. I think it was his that he was essentially talking about the day that Mark Hamill got his star, Kathy and George were there, and then they went over across the street to a hotel, and in the lobby, like, George was really pissed at Kathy for,
Right. I
like,
think this
a whole
was his
bunch of
ex.
stuff.
Yeah, his George's ex-wife was talking about this, I thought, right?
Yes, and then oh, yeah, it might have been Marsha Lucas then that was talking about
Mhm.
this in the book. And anyways, yeah, dude, I don't think he's really all that happy about what she's doing. But that's my opinion,
George
just
no,
based on that
George
statement.
you mean George or Dave?
I don't think George likes Kathy all that much
No,
anymore.
no,
But
no, I agree.
that's just my opinion.
No, no, I agree with that, but I think Dave probably does. Dave, not
Uh,
George.
Jeez, I mean,
Dude, I mean, think about it. He's worked with her for so long. She helped him out a lot. You know what I mean? She kind of gives him his path to live action, by bringing him into Watch Ryan and the Last Jedi, bringing him into all these different things, and then like she does help him because one of the things is like, and I think Kathy is she should have been gone a long time and she's fucked up a lot. But one thing I will
yeah,
give her credit for is that she has elevated Dave, and Hollywood treats animation people like animation people. They treat comic book people like comic book people, novelists like novelists. They're very like insular. They don't usually like to like get the animation guy to like actually do the live action. They don't like the book writer to actually come in and write the script, right? They want it to be Hollywood. She has helped Dave rise through that. And so I'm sure Dave has a lot of strong feelings of like he probably appreciates her and likes her and experiences her at a different level than we do as fans, right?
mhm, yeah.
So I wonder how much because sometimes when you love someone or you have like a strong feelings for somebody, if they're getting a whole bunch of shit, you'll like over defend them or maybe defend them more than you even should because you like them.
Yeah.
So I do wonder when it comes to Dave, like how he views where Star Wars is currently at and what he would do if he was given more power if like Kathy does go away or something. It's one of those things where I think he would ultimately take his own vision, but he's not gonna just disavow anything Kathy did. So, like for instance,
No, no, she's
if
his boss at the end of the
right,
day.
well, not only that, I think he likes her. So if Kathy goes, like let's say Indiana Jones bombs, I still think you're getting the Ray movie, even if it's under Filoni. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's
maybe
Disney's whole
not,
thing
but
is to do the race stuff. I think that's all they want.
yeah, that's I mean, that comes probably mostly from Kathy, though. I mean, Dave is literally doing another movie, and he could have easily done the Ray movie, but no, he wants to do Thrawn. You know what I mean?
I don't think Kathy wants Dave to do the Ray movie.
Well,
I think
Kathy
she wants,
wants
Obaid Chinoy,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
do it.
She wanted a female director. She's wanted a female director for a long time,
She's got a lot of them.
and well, show-wise, she does, but she's never had a feature, right? So she had Patty, which would have been great, but then they can't actually work together. So that'll probably never happen. So Charmine is like just the plug-in for that, you know what I
Mhm,
mean? And
mhm.
I think Kathy probably wants that Ray movie to be just one more stamp of everything that Kathy's been trying to do, and right, wrong, or indifferent. And you and I think it's fucking bullshit, but her mission statement to a large degree has been, pushing that diversity and that representation. So she's going to try to do that again, big time, before she goes. You know what I mean? All we can hope is that it's like just not awful and
Yeah, I saw that, Idris Elba might be a villain. I love him. I think he's so cool. I'd love for him
he's
to be the
awesome.
next James Bond, but
Yeah.
I don't care. I just don't even care to make a video on it. I'm like, who cares? I don't
Yeah,
care
no,
about this movie.
I said it in because I did a video on it, and I said in the video, I was like, the question is, will anything, literally, will anything get people to care about the Ray movie?
I don't know. I mean, sure there's going to be the Ray fans and all that stuff, but and people can call me whatever they want, sexist, whatever, idiots. The character itself was just portrayed so poorly in the sequels that I'm not excited, and I don't want to even know where it goes going forward because I don't care. It's not canon to me. It doesn't
Yeah,
exist, and that's
yeah,
that's just my point of view.
yeah. I
But
mean, I
hey,
think,
I'm
dude, I think a
excited
lot of
for
people are in
Ahsoka
that
show.
same boat.
I want
Yeah,
to see that, But as for the Ray movie, I don't. Doesn't
yeah.
matter to
I
me.
wonder. No, and I hear you, man. I think a lot of the fans are on the same page with you. I wonder if literally anything, because uh, Idris Elba's dope,
Yeah,
and
he's
him
cool.
as
He's a
like
great
a
actor.
yeah, he's awesome, dude. Him as like a dark side or like a Sith would be unbelievable. As you know what I mean? Like, especially if they went crazy with the design, it could be really cool.
Yeah, but like, where did this Sith come from all of a sudden? Like,
Could just be
isn't
one of
Kathy
the
talking about
acolytes. I don't know.
possible? But isn't Kathy talking about how this movie is going to be about how the Jedi don't need to exist and all this stuff?
Right, and the Jedi are in somewhat of disarray. So, I mean, this Idris could even be like one of her students that turns or something. You know what I mean? Like it could come from like her own Jedi,
Oh God,
and then like one of her Jedi
not
turns and then
again.
becomes. Well, I mean, I think that to be fair, that wouldn't bother me as much as half the shit they did in the sequels. Like, I don't mind the tropey stuff with Star Wars. I don't mind like the poetry thing, like make it rhyme. I don't care. A new twist on it is cool, but I don't need Star Wars to be like complicated, sophisticated. Like, no, dude, like it is just that high fantasy, like sons and families and daughters and shit like that. So for me, I think that would work fine. But like, do you think there's anything that they could throw into the Ray movie that would get you to be excited? Because technically, you're probably gonna get Luke Skywalker in there. You might even get Anakin in there. I don't know if
As a
you've heard those
dead Force
rumors.
ghost.
Yeah, Force Ghost Anakin, Force Ghost Luke,
Don't
Idris Alba
just
as a
just
Sith.
just let them be, man. I don't want them anywhere near this project. Let them
Well,
be.
I think they're probably going to be, but
Probably. I agree. Probably.
yeah. But is there anything that could get you excited? Like, what would it take? What would it take for you to get excited about the Ray movie?
I'd want Kylo Ren back.
Okay.
I would want a dark side user like Plagueis or someone like what the Tor Valum concept from Colin Trevorrow.
So like
I
a
would
deep
want that, like
lore
a
kind of Sith.
deep old vampire Sith that's just been like the galaxy is a huge place, and the problem I have with Star Wars is that they've made it so small in the sense that it's just these same Jedi and same Sith, like Palpatine coming back. Like, bro, you're telling me in the entire galaxy where the Force is a thing, we could have the Yuzon Vong, we could have the Rakata coming back, the Grisk, we have different species. Make up a new species.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
there are so many different. Dude, come up with a vampire Force user who doesn't even know what the dark side or light side is. He's just inherently evil.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
He's just a
So
Thanos,
if
and
they
he's a
had
different species, and he's just I don't know,
right. So if they had something like that in the Ray movie and they were gonna connect it to like Sith lore, you know what I mean? And like actually build on something. And like Dave was like, yeah, this shit's gonna be dope. Like you know what I mean? Like, would that do it? Would that do anything for you?
I'd be intrigued.
Yeah.
I'd be intrigued for sure. Um, but having, like a middle-aged Sith or a middle-aged villain, like we've seen that so many times, like show me something new now.
I would love to see something new too, man. Yeah, no, I agree
Yeah.
with you. I think maybe, bringing Kylo is intriguing. They have to connect it to I think they have to connect it to the deep lore and of the Force and bring in a wider context for sure. Like, whether it's an ancient Sith that,
Yeah.
maybe Pelagus, maybe somebody even older, something like that,
Yeah.
or even something to do like with the Jedi, right? Like, I don't know, like something deep, like something that actually matters. But the only thing about that, and It's just the constant fight I'm having in my head about this movie is like, but if you're going that big, why isn't it episode 10? You know what I mean? So it's like it's not going to be episode 10. Rey's not even the main character. So you're gonna introduce and you want this really compelling thing. And I think where your head goes, where my head goes, where a lot of Star Wars fans' heads go to like make that worth it or like interesting. I'm just not that seems like such a big idea that you would make that episode 10. So that this not being that and being this weird, like, oh, we're just gonna explore the time period movie. I'm like, well, then what is it? Like, what are we doing here? You know, is it going to feel like this super safe, just we're back in the galaxy? Oh no, the Jedi's not that great, but Rey learns a lesson. The Jedi are fine. Like, is that what this is gonna be? Is this a Saturday morning cartoon? Like, what are we doing here? Because I think the Lindelof movie would have probably been dark, would have been really weird, would have pushed it at least, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know what we're gonna get now.
I don't know either. But you know what? On another note, I hope we do get the Patty Jenkins movie.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that Top Gun style. You know, it'd be really cool. But
it'd be awesome. Man.
Anyways, what else we got going on in Star Wars news?
I think that's kind of it. I mean, we're, you know, obviously everybody's getting excited for Ahsoka. There was the new spot. You got to see it better. I think they showed that at Celebration, but you get to see Sabine with the green. Very cool. So hell yeah. As long as we got Ahsoka on the way, man, good times ahead.
Yeah, I'm looking at the news right now. It's just all about the game. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Toxic Star Wars fans threaten to boycott Ubisoft's open world game over female protagonists. Bro, shut the
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Dude, shut up. No one is boycotting the game because there's a female.
Yeah, that's what really
like
weird.
1,000 people? It's nothing.
I honestly haven't even seen people. I know like there's probably people upset that it's a female, but I haven't seen people upset.
Sure, yeah, I've seen that.
I haven't seen a lot of that. What I have seen is people just wishing they could play as a guy. And if you're a dude and you're playing an open world video game, you probably want to play as a guy. Like I don't think that's sexist, right?
For sure, I'd prefer to
but I'm still gonna play the game. I'm still, you know what I mean? I'm not boycotting it or anything.
I played the crap out of Metroid Prime. That's Samus Aran.
Exactly, yeah. And
I don't care. And you know, Jedi Fallen Order and whatever was a dude, but so I guess it's only fair now that it's a girl in this next one. But at the same time, I don't care. I just want it to be a good character and a good game.
Definitely. And she seems kind of cool. She seems fun. Almost has like a Jen Urso vibe. So yeah, see more. And I mean, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna play that shit.
For show.
I'm gonna play it.
For show. Massive Star Wars bundle features 41 books. It's all this. How Disney cut the epic swear in Star Wars on Andor. James Mangold's Star Wars movie, How Dawn of the Jedi Came to Be. Oh, were they? Yeah, okay.
Where at the end, when that one old lady in the hologram says "Fight the Empire," it was originally the Empire.
Yeah. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
First super of the day from
Mandalore. First super theory. Did you hear Meh will shave his dome upon 5,000 memberships? Remember this date and don't let him weasel out. Yeah, so I went crazy on these things. Okay, so we're doing the meetup in New York Comic Con, which by the way, you're gonna be there. That's gonna be cool. We're gonna meet some peeps.
I might be there.
Yeah, that'll be fun. But Saturday night, I'm doing a meetup for the Nerd Vengers, and we're driving for membership. So if we get to 2,000 members, I'm gonna get a tattoo, like a Nerd Venture tattoo, and like I hate needles, so I'm gonna be a big baby. If we get to 3,000 members, I'm gonna dye my beard and my hair white and make an apology video to James Gunn. If we get to 4,000 members, I'm gonna do a tasteful nude calendar.
Oh my god,
yep,
bro.
that's right. I know. And then if we get to 5,000 members, I'll shave my head. So we get to 5,000 members, I'm gonna do a bald shaved head nude calendar.
What about 6,000?
I'm not doing, bro. We're not gonna get to 5,000 members. Like that shit ain't happening. We're not gonna get to 4,000 members. It's a carrot. There's no way.
You never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
You never know.
I mean, I'll do it. I made the agreement, but yeah. I think we're like, I don't know, like 1,200 or something right now. So it was away from even getting to 2,000.
All right, where are my members at? All my members, I want you to spam something right now. I want to see where you're at. I want to see those greens.
Where you at?
Green
Greens?
names. Not the money, the greens, the green names. What do you want me to do? What do you want me? What should I do?
You're doing a drive. Do a drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw another. I saw a Warhammer channel do it, and it was pretty funny. And his community did a bunch to get him to shave his head. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. If I get 10,000 members, then I'll get a Jar Jar tattoo.
Oh shit, dude. Where at? Did they get to pick? They get to vote?
No, they don't get to. No, they don't get to pick.
Yeah, dude, on the butt cheek.
No, 20,000 they can pick.
cheek.
20,000 members they can pick, but that's never gonna.
Okay, but this is what you need. You need it on your back so that his crazy ears, like when you wear shorts, his ears would be above the short line, and then people be like, "What's that tattoo?" And then to show them, you got to pull down the butt cheek and show goofy ass scar on your. Let's go,
bro. No, 10,000 members and you get Vader episode 2. How much more you want from me? God damn it! What else you guys want? Eating me alive here. What's up, boys? Josh excited for Warhammer 40K channel? Yeah.
I'm working on the first video. Yeah, well, I haven't made the channel yet. We're working on the first video to kind of like develop the style. I'll send you the thumbnail though right now on Discord.
Yeah, let me see. Show me. If you could ask one Star Wars character a question, who and what would it be? I would ask Ahsoka. How?
What? I didn't see it, but it's probably one of those, huh?
Oh, that's a really good thumbnail.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm working on a sort of style for it, and excited to.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, the first video is kind of fun so far, man. It's cool. I'm doing long form. The video's gonna be long, you know.
Oh, crazy! So like 20 minutes.
20, dude. Some of them are end up being an hour, but this first one will be like between probably like 20 to a half hour. And then I'm gonna do hour-long.
So it takes you like 2 weeks to do one video.
It's gonna take me a long. Yeah, it's just we're gonna go slow. You know, like I'm gonna do Den of Nerds is more like we're in the scene, we're in the news. We got to be like kind of constant. This channel, I'm just gonna go slow and cover. Like I'm sort of covering base level why I got into 40K and why I love it, and then like the lore of just shit that I find cool in Warhammer.
Dude, I think this channel is gonna be big.
It could be. I mean, it could be. I'm really putting a lot of love into it, so I feel good about that.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. Cool.
That's cool.
I'm actually excited. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, man. I want to see, I want you to watch the first one whenever I get it out. And
I will.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun journey because I'm also like just getting into it. So I have this passion and interest in it. And I think it's kind of cool, like, as I'm discovering this dope shit, like, to make videos about it and talk about it, so.
10,000 members. Holy caca, that's making 10K a month. No, probably more. Probably more because, 99 cents is the cheapest one. But then again, YouTube takes 30%, so.
Right, yeah. Probably like 15 to 20K or something like
that. Maybe 15. Maybe 15. Yeah. What's up, Theory? What's up, Josh? Who else was hoping Outlaws would let you make a custom character? Was more hoping for a sequel to Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yeah. I think that's really what it is, Carlo. Is like a lot of people just want to make a custom character. I'd play a droid. Real talk. Like,
that'd be cool.
Be a droid bounty hunter. That'd be sick. So yeah.
I gotta get up slowly with this thing.
Nice. Nice.
If it bombs, you go. What is this? What is this?
Okay, so I was saying this on. Yeah. So I was saying this. Yeah. So on Friday on my stream, I went crazy, and I was talking about Indiana Jones, and because I was like, if it bombs, like Kathy could go, and so then I was like, if it bombs, she go, and I just kept like yelling it, and the chat really liked it, and so. Just kept yelling it. It got a little out of hand, dude.
So now it's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Just keeps going.
Yep.
If Ahsoka bombs, I'll pretty much be done. So sick of so many disappointments. Book of Boba, Mando, Kenobi threw up in my mouth listening to that Acolyte director. I know, dude. Me too.
Yeah, so
Me too.
stupid. Yeah, that's what I
That is
dreamed
the
about on
that is
Friday.
the almost the first thing that I would actually consider boycotting just because of what she said.
I know, dude. She's
Um,
really winning a
and I'm
lot
thinking
of
about it.
people over.
I just I think I
I
would
think
I think
it'll
it'd be
perform.
better. I think it'd be better if I actually just watched it and then gave my take on it if it was complete ass.
Sure. Dude, I feel, and I mean, maybe the trailers will pop off, but I kind of feel like Acolyte might operate at like an Andor level. Just be very not popular. It just depends. Like it's got the trappings with like Siths, all this, but we'll see. We'll see.
I always thought it was going to be super popular. I think
Yeah,
the
but I
premise
think
is really cool. I just think I
look,
just
it
don't
could.
like what she says.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Look, it could pop off. There's a version of the show I see in my head that's like a masterpiece, right? And if she delivers something similar to that, like I'll like it and I'll enjoy it. But I was saying this on my stream on Friday. It's like, well, why do we have to reluctantly like it? Like, why does she got to make it a bad fucking time before it comes out? Like
Mhm.
everything she's been saying, all the people at Celebration, like, all this stuff is just it's making it uncomfortable and negative and whack to talk about it when we should be just getting excited about it
I
and
know, dude.
exploring, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it just kind of sucks. So
It does. It
if it
does.
bombs, she gone.
Y'all seen The Flash? Peep the username.
That's pretty good, man. Well done. Yeah, I'm gonna see
Yeah.
it Thursday night probably.
I want to say hi
Wanna see
before watching the Nuggets win tonight, but y'all late, so hi. Also chat. Calling Kay a Mary Sue when we know nothing of her story is insane.
Yeah, that is. I
Yeah.
don't think
I don't think
a
it's
lot
chat.
of
I think it's probably a few people.
yeah. Josh, do you want another baby? Theory freestyle is palp. Yeah, I'd like a whole little army, man. What did he say on the thing? It's like 500,000 with 500,000 more on the way or something like that. I'm start a little Lucas army over here, man.
Get to tune in for my birthday. This marks the best born day ever. It's spent with the best dudes ever. What's up, Ostif? Thank you, Master, for everything you do. And Josh, thank you for your great energy. You are awesome. Happy birthday, man. Chat, can we
Happy
get some
birthday.
birthday cakes? Can we get some birthday cakes for Darth
Happy
Ostif,
birthday.
who's now working at Lucasfilm, which is awesome.
Oh, that's great, man. Good for you.
I gotta
Matthew
ask.
says,
Go
"What's
for it.
with the man gonna happen? Keep up the great work. F the haters."
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, I don't think that'll ever happen, man. But
be so cool though.
wishful thinking.
Yeah.
I tagged both of you, but meeting Hayden was amazing. And Rosario said she loved my Luke Soka shirt, and I got so many compliments. Right, that's freaking.
Let's go, dude. Rosario said she loved the Luke Soka shirt. Yes. W's in chat. Let's go. Theory, you see the Outlaws lead writer is already going after fans. Oh, geez. She's already calling people homophobes and blocking people. Here we go again. I haven't
Really?
seen any of that.
I haven't seen any of that.
Yeah, what the heck?
Let me try to find it. What was her name again?
Well, this is supposed to be the lead writer, not the
Oh, the
voice
lead writer.
actor. Yeah,
Okay,
the
so
lead writer.
what's the writer's name, chat?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But are you telling me that some people were being mean on the internet?
I'm gonna bring up the tweets. What's their name? What's the writer's name?
Let me check it out.
Let's see if chat can come up with it.
Star Wars Outlaws. I just see it like a bunch of articles just pop up about it. I don't see.
Boys love your shows together. She gone?
We see.
We love our shows too. We love hanging out with you guys. It's always such a good energy when we have Nerd Theory.
Yeah,
Nerd
for sure.
Theorem.
I can't find who this lady is, man.
No one's saying the name. Say the name, someone. Would you go on a date with a Togruta? Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's I can't find, dude. It's just
Right here,
spammed with
Nikki Foy.
Nikki Foy. Okay, and she's been saying what now? She's been going after fans. Is she going after fans or are fans
I don't know.
sh- like causing her a bunch of grief and
I don't
she's
know.
overreacting?
Let's see. I don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything at all. Nothing.
Nothing. Fat naked Jimmy Neutron, are you trying to lead us astray? Are you trying to tell us a tall tale?
Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't see anything. I'm searching for it, but
Feed us a bunch of malarkey?
I can tell
Matthew
Andor's
says,
good because I've seen it once. It can still name all the characters and planets. Everything meant something.
dude, that
Well,
is an incredible metric for quality.
yeah, remembering. I mean, memory is not really a metric for something to be good or not, in my opinion.
No,
Just
he's
means
convinced me. He's convinced me. The fact that
I typically feel like if you like something, you remember a lot more about it because you're just more paying attention.
yeah, for sure. But I think when something as masterful as Andor comes out, you probably remember everything, bro.
The bricks and screws, man.
The bricks and screws, $250 million bricks and screws. I'm putting my foot down. I am not going to be watching The Acolyte because of what that feminist said about the creator of Star Wars. I encourage everyone else to do the same. Yeah, we shall see
I'm almost
what
there.
she says next. Yeah.
What's up, boys? Hope all is well. Love you all. Andor sucks. Josh, no one cares about Warhammer. See
Hey, you
y'all
don't say that. You don't say that, Star Wars says. The yellow light says, I'm with you, Josh, when it comes to Andor. I have zero interest in watching a second season. I literally fell asleep watching the first one. Yeah. $250 million lullaby.
Disney is the literal personification of insanity, trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome.
Yep. They're poopy buttholes. Hate the decision makers, but don't hate Andor. At least they used the budget to make a half decent story. But did they, Big Dog? I'm not so sure.
What's up, guys? Josh, I still can't do shit on your channel. If I got banned by YouTube, what do I do? Or can you make me a mod?
Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I unblocked
Why'd you ban him?
everybody. No, I didn't. I unblocked everybody on my streaming channel. So maybe it could be a Google thing, man. You could have said some crazy stuff or something, and then the Google. I mean, I blocked a bunch of people, but yeah, I've literally unblocked you. So I don't know what to say, man.
God, dude, what the hell, man?
Damn.
I don't condone that.
Yeah, I don't condone that either.
Don't condone that, bro.
I think Disney has so much FU money they can afford to fail this bad. Probably not for long. Yeah, dude, they definitely don't. Like, that's the thing. Bob Iger literally came out in multiple investor things and been like, we're gonna tighten up that budget. We're gonna tighten up that budget. We're tightening up that budget. Like, dude, in real talk, investors and probably the board, they're gonna look at Andor and they're going to puke. Like, that's disgusting.
Especially with all the writer strikes.
Well, it's just a horrible. It didn't do anything. It didn't move the needle in any meaningful way, and it's the most expensive Star Wars show of all time. So that is a horrible allocation of resources.
Speaking of strikes, actually, I vow that Josh and I won't continue the show right now or utter another word until we hit 1,500 likes. There's 2,400 people here. We have 657 likes. Despicable. So strike starts now.
Yeah, the strike starts now. Where's my picket sign?
You guys are honestly pathetic. They're honestly pathetic.
God dang, guys, do better. Jeez,
you guys suck.
Bunch of poopy buttholes.
At least
over
send
here.
us super chats. At least you're doing that. So whatever.
Thanks. That's true. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, how are we gonna buy Lucasfilm if you're not hitting like? What do you expect us to do?
Yeah, how are we supposed to spread the misinformation about George Lucas buying Star Wars without?
How are we supposed to be toxic without that support?
Anyways, what up, the new Wyman game they made? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because I had a good week. Super hype. I bet that's what some people are saying.
I know, like seriously. Yeah.
Just ordered my New York Comic-Con badges for Friday, Saturday, yesterday. Hope to see you guys there.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Be fun.
It's on the 10th again? 10th of October or something like that?
I think it's the 12th to like the 14th or the 12th to like something like that. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. I think it's the same weekend that Oppenheimer. Oh, no, that's San Diego Comic-Con. Oppenheimer comes out the same weekend as San Diego. I'm not sure what'll be going on in October.
I'm going to Miami at the end of September. Finish the tat.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
Yeah. Love you two best YouTubers going.
Hey, thanks. You all right in my book.
Theory, can you add some tank top options for the gym and show? Yeah, dude, we're actually releasing some really sick merch.
Nice.
Yeah, we're working on it. Yeah. So
cool.
Some new shorts coming.
Nice. Noise.
Yeah. Shorts, flip flops, all shit.
Shit on. Yo, are you where you at in Diablo? You been playing anymore or
level 25, baby? 24.
Oh, nice. I think I'm like 42, 43 or something like that. In a really hard dungeon right now. For the story.
My clones. My clones.
My clones. I think I officially fell out of love with Star Wars. It sucks, but I feel nothing but apathy with every new project. I'll still watch you guys, but I need a long break from this franchise. Yeah, unfortunately, I think a lot of people are at that spot, man. And I don't know. Lucasfilm just doesn't seem to understand that they've put a lot of people there. And so maybe the Rey movie will bring you back, Tom.
Maybe. Hey, can I get a show of hands? So how many people here are watching on your TV right now? Type TV. Well, I guess you got to go on your phone to type it, but do it. Type TV. How many people are on your phones? Type phone. And how many people are on your computer? Type computer. Or type PC. Yeah. Disappointed the leaks weren't as accurate for the Star Wars game. Needed that crazy in-depth Bethesda type Star Wars RPG in my life. P.S. You guys make my days. Yeah, that would have been sick, eh?
What leaks? I haven't heard anything about it. I guess I don't follow that kind of stuff. As
that it was going to be like open world. You could do anything you want. You could be a bounty hunter or whatever.
I mean, technically, you still could. We haven't seen enough to disprove that, I don't think. Because it seems like the decisions you make have different outcomes, like the old Bioware
Which
games.
Is cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Mass Effect.
Any chance there could be an ex-associate of Lucasfilm on Nerd Theory to try to seek the truth of Lucasfilm and why Star Wars is regularly beaten on the stick until they kill their own IP? Much love. Probably not, man. A lot of those people, if they're a high enough executive, they will sign stuff with their severance so that they can't go around and talk a bunch of shit, basically. So probably not. You don't know intense difficulty until you've played a Hat in Time Death Wish challenges. I have no idea what that is. And I don't know if I want to feel intense.
You know what's difficult is that game, something with Bennett Foddy. Remember that?
Nah. Bennett Foddy?
Dude.
What the hell is that?
It's by Bennett Foddy. Getting over it.
Getting over it? No, I never heard of that.
Dude, you want to rage? You want a game that'll make you rage? You play
Elden Ring made me rage pretty good.
No. You play Getting Over It.
Okay.
Nope.
Yep. Mariana says, "Oh, sorry. Yeah,
go for it. Yeah.
Go ahead. What I meant to say is, why does Theory barely acknowledge in his videos that there were more people involved in Kenobi failure and focus the ire on Deborah Chow? In my opinion, makes no sense.
Because it's the
Oh,
director. The director oversees everything, man. The
yeah.
director is the one who gives the green light or red light on directing the movie and the
You know what's
actors and
crazy
the
though?
characters.
I will say this in a little bit of throwing a bone to Mariana here. So there was a new book that came out called Burn It Down. And this book is from a Hollywood insider, and she's like talking about all this crazy like drama and stuff going on behind the scenes in Hollywood. She talks about Lucasfilm a little bit, and she talks about how people would be hired to be babysitters for writers that they brought in, and that executives were essentially showrunners that would just like take over. So in a lot of ways, like the executives, like I think Kathy and whoever else was overseeing that has a lot of that blame. But there's this person she names in the book, but she does like a fake name, so we don't know for sure. But she talks about how this guy was basically turning in like half-ass scripts that were horrible and just treating people like shit. And then whenever this other writer would try to get the person to like adjust their work, they would throw around their like Hollywood weight and talk about how many people they knew and how they could ruin this person's career. And a lot of people think that was probably Joby Harold. And we don't know for sure because like they don't name anybody, but like it seems like if I'm looking at all the Star Wars shows and looking at just the horrible scripts, I'm looking at Joby Harold, you know.
Joey Harold
So
sucks.
sucks, dude. And so to be fair, maybe Deborah doesn't have as much blame with just because of the way they're setting those shows up. Like she probably didn't have a lot of choice.
I've heard other intel
That
that I
that
cannot
what like
share.
oh okay. That makes you hate Deborah.
I don't hate her. I just think she's a very large reason to blame for a lot of the stupid decisions in the show. But no, I don't hate her. She's probably a nice person.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, if you've heard that, that explains why you say that then,
yeah, so a lot of you guys, like, you don't understand that, like, I know a lot of people in the industry that make these movies and shows. So when I talk about stuff, it's not me just talking out of a butthole. It's actually comes from a place of understanding from people that I know and trust that tell me things about these people. So it's not me just making it up, right? And that's what a lot of people don't understand because they don't have that knowledge. But for me to protect the people who tell me these things, I don't talk about it and I don't leak it because it's just respect for my friends and people who tell me stuff. So
Yeah, makes sense.
they wasted 250 mil on Andor and they couldn't get laser weapons. They had to get AK.
True.
Yeah.
If Elba is a bong, now Palp is gone for good. The massive fleet he raised, perfect time for the bong. I mean, that could be interesting. I even thought about like doing a Rakatan. Like, what if he's like voicing this crazy looking Rakatan? That'd be kind of sick. Or like a Grisk or something. That could be cool.
Yeah, maybe. Social account says, yes, I also know John Industry who knows all the latest rumors. It's very easy to paint that brush, and I can understand your position. However, when you're in my position and I have the reach I have and the friends that I have, you can imagine that I do know a lot of people who would be working with a lot of these professionals. And I use that term lightly.
And that guy's name is Social Account. So he seems to be a troll anyway. Elba should be a non-force user. He's anti-force user with a big following. Galaxy's sick of force users causing war. Rey has to win the people back. Maybe.
So he's an influencer with a big following. Goes to Ray's hut with a phone. Guys, I'm here right now. We're here with this Jedi. We don't want you anymore.
That'd be amazing.
And the story of Shrek is
TMZ
born.
or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible George sold his Disney stock after TFA and cashed out on the investment? No, that would be reported. He's such a big shareholder. Not only would it have been reported in the news, but it would have been reported on quarterly earnings as well.
Josh, text me back about your video game. It looks good. Love your theory. Hey, Theory, can you please call Josh a
heretic?
Why?
Because he's probably a chaos-loving, heretical, Xenos supporting butthole. It's a 40K thing.
Right.
So I like the
Josh,
Imperium.
you're a heretic.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, dude.
What's up, boys?
Preach nothing but the God Emperor's. No. Yeah.
George does get Star Wars back. What's the first project he makes? I don't know.
I'll play along. I'll play. First project he makes, probably episode 7, the real one. Wouldn't that be amazing? He just makes his own episode 7.
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome, dude.
That'd be awesome, man. The only thing that will get me excited about Rey movie is its inevitable cancellation.
Nice.
What's going on, Machete?
I love Nerd Theory. Please don't ever quit doing them. We don't plan to.
Yeah, no. Why would we?
Does Pal like grilled cheese? Yeah, he probably likes it burnt too.
If you get 10,000 members, you should protest in Galaxy's Edge about the god-awful new sequel.
Dude, really quick
that right
protest.
I'll do that now.
Yeah, Disney, though, they got a lot of security. I know there are mixed opinions on this idea, but assume everyone was on board. Is it too late for a good live-action Clone Wars limited series? No, not necessarily too late.
Ever.
But I think they just do so much good stuff in the animation with that. Like, I really liked the last season of Bad Batch. Thought it was really cool.
Listen, we're going to get that in Ahsoka, so.
True. Jar Jar attack. Ah, shit. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. That'd be great.
By the way, I've been sending supers long enough. My name's Jens, but in an English accent, I guess you'd say it soft, like Jens, soft. Oh, what's up, Jens?
Jens.
I remember
you, man. I remember you. You tried to send me beer, and the U.S. government was like, not today.
Not today. There's poison in this.
Yep. Starfield looks sick. It's a bit disappointing that entering and exiting planets is just a cutscene instead of flying through the atmosphere, though. True. You know what? I hope that in the Star Wars game, it's like that, though. I don't want it to be a cutscene. I want it to be fluid. Like, I actually feel like I'm doing it. Well, it looks like it is. I'm not convinced personally, but
really?
Yeah, I'm just because, maybe it's one of those sort of like, here's my question, man. And this might not make total sense because you haven't played the games, but like to me, true open world is Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 2 is open world on rails. It's still gonna like railroad you. You know what I mean? Like keep you on a track. So I prefer the first one. Like I want full autonomy. I want to be able to go and just do whatever I want, GTA style. So hopefully that's what this new game is, dude.
Hey, Connor.
What's up, man? Cool car.
Very cool car. Very big super chat. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank you. If it pumps, says gone.
What's up, Roberto? Thanks for the $5, man. So happy to celebrate my birthday with you. Chat. You know what to do. Birthday cake emojis for Roberto. Thanks for everything you guys do. You guys are great. Went to Dallas Expo. Photo with Hayden. He's so nice. Cool, man.
That's awesome. And happy birthday.
That's really cool. Man. Yeah.
I am sick to death of human main characters in Disney Star Wars products. I want to play as an alien for once. Twi'leks, Torgadas, Zebrax. Yeah, I agree, actually. I think that would be a cool option, man. And even droids. Like, again,
screw these humans. Enough.
Yeah.
Just saw the Outlaws trailer. Well, I can't begin to tell you how disappointed I am with the Force-spoken main character type. Why can't we choose our own species and gender? I'd love to play as a Keldor.
Yep, true. True, double true.
I'd like to play as a Feline.
What's the race that Sebulba is? Doug?
Yeah.
Dude, that would be sick. Can you imagine?
That'd be cool.
Being one of those, just hopping around and shit.
Walking around and
shit. Yeah. Hey, guys. First super ever. Love you both. Random question theory. Why haven't you gotten a Star Wars tat unless you did? Thanks for what you do.
Good question. Yeah. I talk about Star Wars every day, and it's such a huge part of my life. But I feel like there's another half of my childhood that I don't talk about as much, and I'm not as what's the word? It's not in my life every day, and that's Dragon Ball. And that to me has just been as important as Star Wars. Of course, I know Star Wars more, but I can't tell you how much Dragon Ball means to me. So I also feel weird about getting human faces tattooed on me. I just teach their own. I just feel weird about it. So if I would do Star Wars, it would have to be select characters like Darth Vader, maybe a Mandalorian. It would have to be someone with a helmet, Boba Fett, Jango Fett. Unless we go cartoon version, which is fine too, but I really wanted to do a Dragon Ball one. So yeah, I feel like that's just the route I went, and I'm going to be finishing it end of September. So I'm going to finish here and then go onto my chest.
Nice.
Yeah. So that'll be cool. I'll bring you guys along for the journey.
Nerd 3 members putting out the call. Join the Tennifer's live channel. Come on, let's make Mesh shave his white James Gunn bearded noggin while drinking his oh so salty tears. Bottoms up. Let's go. Do it,
dude. But the way you got to do it is that you give Liam the clippers and you just go shave Daddy's head, and he's like, and just like,
you can tell how bad I don't want to do it. That I literally did a nude calendar before shaving my head. Like I wanted to make nude. Like I'm not gonna go dong out, but like I'll tastefully do calendars and
Lego Millennium Falcon in front of your wee or something.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, stuff like that. Or just have like my butt sticking out or something.
Oh my goodness!
I haven't decided. I'm gonna go tasteful with it.
Like a leaf, maybe a leaf.
Yeah, maybe some leafage. I don't know. Maybe for the fall image, maybe a snowman in the snow. I don't know.
You got a lot of fans. I know they're gonna want that.
So we'll see. See how it goes.
Once those photos are there, they're there.
True. Yep. True. But I'm also getting into incredible shape. So
okay.
Won't be too bad. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna get ripped.
All right. You're gonna have like a theme on each month.
Yeah.
Firefighter theme.
Yeah, dude, something like that.
You gotta go all out, man.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Josh, you seen Starfield direct gameplay deep dive?
I actually haven't seen the deep dive, but the trailer that dropped on Sunday looked way better than because they showed it last year, and I was like, dude, like that's it. Like it kind of looked a little bare, but it looks much tighter. So I'm excited.
Looks really nice.
I'm excited, man.
An Ewok in front of it.
Yeah. We'll figure like Babu, maybe. We'll figure it out. We're not
going. Yeah, absolutely. I'd go on a date with a Togruta for sure.
Hell yeah, absolutely. Regarding Ahsoka, if it bombs, we gone. Yeah, fair.
Tired of gender and toxicity getting looped into Star Wars. It's just Star Wars. Why can't we leave it at that? Y'all shouldn't even read those reports anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, there's some truth to that. Like some of that stuff is just out there as bait, and it's meant to just rage bait and get people talking, get clicks, generate that. Some of it is legit, and like some of it, I think you should be upset about. But a lot of it, probably just keep it moving. It really doesn't affect you.
Mm-hmm.
Andor was better than the last 4 Marvel films. That's just not true. First of all, Kenobi, Book of Boba Fett, season 3 felt like Legends. Direct your hate towards Leslie Headland, not OG Tony Gilroy. Look, Tony Gilroy is fine, man. Like I'm sure he's a nice dude or whatever, but he ain't a Star Wars fan. Like he's just not. He doesn't even give a shit about it. He doesn't give a shit about you, your friendly neighborhood Italian. He told me he literally doesn't care about it.
Talking about here. Come on, let's get real. What you doing?
Yeah.
So what's up, Connor? Thanks, man. Mondays rock with you boys. She gone.
Rewatch Kenobi. Reva had 35 minutes. Vader only had 21 minutes. Imagine if Reva never existed and Vader got those 35. Could have gotten to see the struggle of the daily life, flashback, hunting, or other Jedi. Yeah, or even Hayden. More Hayden would have been great.
Yeah.
Like maybe instead of just having the training. Yeah, well, just instead of just one training session that kind of look like garbage, like you could actually have had some meaningful scenes. Like imagine a meaningful scene between the two of them, even just in front of a fire talking, as opposed to like what we got. It's so surface level, dude. Kenobi's bullshit. Don't get me started no more.
Yeah, don't get me started. Just piss me off.
Piss me off, man.
I just want to say I can definitely see George buying Lucasfilm back. I know how you mentioned at the time he sold it, his life and heart was in a different place, but 11 years have passed. That's true. It is true. I mentioned that. Maybe he's changed his mind now, but I don't think so, man. He's 80. No. He's 79 years old, man. He's done.
Like what?
He's got stock in Disney.
There's no way. Like, that would defy all the odds. It would be so crazy. Did you see Diego Luna say how Tony Gilroy told them to forget that they were in a galaxy far, far away, forget Star Wars? I haven't seen that, but it doesn't surprise me, dude. Doesn't surprise me at all. Shit don't feel like Star
What?
Wars. Like,
Diego Luna, what? I totally, bro.
yeah, so whatever douchebag guy was 2 chats ago that was like, "Oh, gee, Tony Gilroy, meh," like,
Yeah.
dude, look at what your boy's doing.
This right here.
Look at what your boy's doing.
God damn it, dude. Disney, get your shit together. You
Yeah,
can
right.
put Dave and John in charge to run it. While he has the final say. You already know it can happen.
No, it can't happen. It's a ridiculous idea perpetrated by someone that has constantly been wrong. So no, it's not going to happen.
Starfield and Star Citizen are different games. Yes, I realize
That's
that.
true. How come every time Hollywood or Disney make movies or show, they have to make person of color or woman character and make the most unlikable character, or they have to face racism, sexism for some reason? Yeah, I think it's just a part of like corporations trying to, like some kind of like equity thing, from a corporate side, and they really care about that in the messaging. And I think it's really just kind of outward, right? Because like this book that I was talking about, the Burn Them Down, it talks about how essentially like all these companies, all these studios are still incredibly like horrible behind the scenes. Power plays, getting shit on, sexism, racism, all this kind of stuff is like actually still happening in Hollywood on a day-to-day basis. But they want to outwardly project virtue. So that's why a lot of this stuff is kind of mandated. And because a lot of it comes in from a totally inorganic place, it ends up feeling completely inorganic. It feels like what it is. And that's corporate mandated goobly glob for the most part, So
Disney wants to be politically, well, let me say, as a progressive, I find the Force is female to be a very sexist and exclusionary statement, as do I, which is why I went ahead and created the Force is testosterone shirts on my merch website, as well as the Force is genderless. You can pick and choose whatever you want. I am an inclusive individual, so whatever you choose to purchase, it's there.
If Lizzo comes back, she's gone.
They become an Avenger. Mia Malkov and Anna de Armas will be waiting. Yeah, I'm sure they're waiting.
Yeah, dude, definitely. It's a great page. Leslie said she made sure Acolyte was queer coded. Like, just shut up and make a good story. Is it too hard? I don't know what that means.
I don't know, dude. But
that just seems weird.
In response to this, you guys should become a theorite because Mia Malkova follows me on Instagram.
Damn, does she really?
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I don't know who that is. She's some baddie. She's some kind of baddie.
What if George buys Star Wars back just to get it out of Disney's hands, reinstates Legends, wipes Disney canon, and then never makes more content?
Dude, like what? You guys are so crazy. Although, you know what? Here's the thing. I hear this voice in my head because I'm starting to get real triggered by this shit. But I just remembered they literally did the Reddit shit for the Darksaber. So who knows, man? We live in an upside down clown world. The aliens are real. Interdimensional beings are real. We're going to hell in a handbasket. Maybe George will buy Star Wars. Who knows?
Yeah. Have you seen that recent 30-minute video called glad I could catch the stream. What's up, Fantasy Folklore? Much love, boys. I'm sad to see the Lambo Go theory. Can we get a hint to what the new car is? No, I'll reveal it once it comes in the fall.
You're getting rid of the Lambo?
Yeah.
What? I didn't see that. Is that on your
I made a video on my
channel? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I didn't even get to ride in it, but okay.
I know, dude. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. But I made a sound decision, and so there will be more.
Are you getting a tank? That would be cool. Just ride around in a tank.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Gas mileage is probably horrible, though.
Probably the same as the Lambo.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. Tank might potentially be more expensive than a Lambo, to be honest. I don't know what they cost, but I'm sure they're very, very expensive. Yeah.
A tank? Of course.
Yeah, you gotta be right. Like, like Raytheon, man, they're gonna upcharge you on that shit,
dude. Of course.
You want the leather seats?
I don't know what. Like, can you even buy a tank? Like, what Like,
probably not.
How much is a tank worth? $10 million.
Oh my God! What? $10 million? Guys, we're gonna need. I'll tell you this: we're gonna need a lot of memberships. If you want us to get matching tanks and ride around, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. One Russian tank costs $4.6 million.
Damn.
And then in 2022, 7.1.
So what's now that we're down this rabbit hole, I just gotta ask, what is the Lambo of tanks? Does anybody know in chat? Like, is there like a specific tank that's like
it's gotta be like a
it's gotta be like a high-end American, like crazy, or the Germans have some crazy
you know what?
tech
You
too.
could oh no, never mind. That's $5 million.
Eddie Hall has his own tank. Yeah, I've seen videos with it. It's pretty wild. The Tiger, the Abrams. I heard the Abrams tanks are good.
The Black Panther.
Black Panther. Okay. Yeah, German Leopard 2s I've heard are good.
Oh, dude, it only goes 51 miles an hour.
Abrams, Panzer. People are saying M1 Abrams Panzers.
The Russian T-14 Armata. The strongest tank.
I want to look up this Abrams tank.
M18 Hellcat. American. Good old America.
I mean, it looks cool. The M1 Abrams looks cool.
Anyways. Theory it's time to join Warhammer 40K hype.
Who knows? Maybe my videos will help him fall down the rabbit hole.
Maybe they'll help me understand. I'm meh about Outlaws. In my opinion, nothing original. That's why some people are not interested. From the beginning, Star Wars has always had strong female heroes.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I can see it being a little bit basic, but I think, look, I'm just a little surprised that like kind of out of nowhere we get a trailer and actual footage. The game's supposed to come out next year. Like that feels kind of nice. Like it feels like they've been working on it. So
yeah, Elden Ring's sick.
I loved Elden Ring. So much time in that game.
I've been a raging pothead for 25 years. And even I haven't found weed strong enough to make me believe George is playing Disney.
Amazing. Quote of the day. Josh, if your Warhammer channel bombs, you're gone. Damn, I guess that's true.
You gonna see Jay well in Florida? I told him I'll be in Miami, and he said, "Oh, that's 4 hours away." So hey, I guess it's a little too far for Jay.
A little too far for Jay.
Too far for Jay. I take a 6-hour plane ride. You can't take a 4-hour car ride.
Yeah, geez,
typical Jay. Typical Jay.
Freaking Jay.
But I won't really have time anyway. I mean, maybe at nights.
Yeah.
But I'll just be like in the chair for 3 days, 4 days straight.
Yo, boys, what outfit / armor would you want to be wearing if you were to be sculpted into a miniature action figure? Always love nerd theory. I'd want to do a version of the Iron Man armor, but maybe a little more like M1. It's a little bit more like bulkier, a little bit more industrial, with like my own spin on it. That would be dope.
You know what? I just really like I always really like the armor from The Last Samurai.
Hell yeah. That armor is
the red
sick.
one. The one that Nathan Aldrin.
I've seen some awesome sci-fi samurai, like kind of, character design and stuff like that too. So something like that could be sick.
Yeah, maybe something sci-fi would be sick.
Yeah.
Just, so don't die.
Damn, Chad, man. Big old
super chat. The biggest super chat of the night from Chad.
Yeah, man. I have no interest in Star Wars except for Cal's story. Everything else is white noise. I remember when Last Jedi came out, I felt my inner child get shotgunned in the face and murdered by Rian Johnson. I grew up on Star Wars, and now I just want it to die. Yeah, I hear you, man. I really do. It has been a very tough time being a Star Wars fan over the past couple of years. Hopefully it'll get better, but she's got to go. Like, I don't know if it gets better until she goes, so.
Yeah, dude. It's just not fun, man. Not fun. I want to show you guys something real quick here.
We don't have audio on this, bro. Oh, there we go. Wait.
Because I wasn't so knowledgeable of the Star Wars thing, I I still have questions about what it all means. Like when people talk about Jedi and stuff like that, I remember having a conversation with one of our executive producers on 7, Michelle, who's producing 9. And I said, but surely Leia's a Jedi because she's force sensitive and she's challenged. She's not challenged in the same way as Luke, but like she's doing stuff for the good and everything like that. I still don't quite have my answer. Like, is she a Jedi? I don't know. But because I have those sort of questions, does anyone know?
Well, I said you have that power too. So that's
no, she's not a Jedi.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
What do I know?
Oh yeah, I guess you can't.
Like,
Because
shut the hell up, Rian Johnson. Idiot. I hate that.
Wait,
dude.
you think Leia's a Jedi?
No, but he's just like the way he always just shuts down Mark Hamill, man. Anytime he says something about Star Wars, he's like, Leia's not a Jedi. It's like, dude, what do you know? You were just hired to fill in some make-believe fictitious story that Disney hired you to do.
I'm 100% with you. I just think that's maybe a bad example of him. Because in that one, I was like, damn, I actually kind of think he's right there.
I don't think so. I think what Mark's trying to say is that you have that power too. He's trying to explain it. And then he's like, she's not a Jedi. It's like,
fair. Totally
well,
fair. Yeah. For him to just
not, but she could be if she wanted to, because she has that ability. I mean, you made her Mary Poppins literally in your movie.
Sure.
So it's like, you
put me in an awkward spot. You put me in a box here. Okay. I don't want to defend Rian Johnson.
You're defending Rian Johnson now.
Damn.
Prepare to get canceled, baby.
Oh.
It's okay. There are a lot of Rian Johnson fans out there. You are now one of them.
Are there really though?
Yeah, all the freaking toxic ones on the internet.
Yeah, I think they just like being toxic people on the internet though.
That's true.
Got to get ready for my third shift job. Love you both. May the force be with you. Hell yeah, man. Have a good time.
Have a good
third
day,
shift
man.
Can be tough, but it can be fun too. Got to try to have fun with it.
Shift of the day. What is that? There's not even enough hours in the day for a third.
No, he's saying
I guess
third,
not full time.
Like he's working thirds, so he's just working like the night shift.
Oh Jesus, dude.
Whatever he's going in, yeah.
Jesus.
With the Ahsoka crew shirts looking like the Chiss Ascendancy logo, do you think it's likely we'll get Thrawn in the Ascendancy flashbacks? I'd love some Thrawn flashbacks, but I don't really think so. I think Thrawn is kind of going to be presented as this spooky, like oh shit, like see like that shot from behind. I think you'll get a lot of shots like that, and then eventually you'll see him in his full glory. But I think like they're gonna sort of tease out Thrawn.
Yeah, maybe like a mystical sort of creature or being, no one like a Yoda but evil.
Yeah.
But it would be kind of cool if we eventually got some flashbacks of him as a young boy.
Maybe the movie. Maybe
like
the movie like
Star Trek, right?
Yeah, I would love that. For sure. I'd love that. Like even like a cold open showing Thrawn rising through the ranks of the Ascendancy and finally choosing to leave. You know, dude, that'd be so cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Alien protagonist in a game when? Dude, yeah. Freaking hell, man. Enough with the humans.
Yep.
Enough with the humans. Let's get some aliens. You want representation? Let's get some aliens.
I think Bethesda's Starfield game will be infinitely better than Outlaw for open world RPG gaming. Time will tell, I guess. I mean, it already kind of seems like it's going to be a more immersive, it's Bethesda and it feels like their crown jewel. Like they're really focused on this. So that just has a totally different oomph than like another Star Wars game, you know, to be fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. I mean, does anybody expect Outlaws to be better than Starfield? I don't think so.
I don't think so, man.
That's okay though. Like that's not a damning. Like I'll still enjoy Outlaws.
Yeah,
you know, like. So.
Any chance we'll see a Theory Saber in Vader Episode 2?
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So a lot of the sabers that we're going to be making for Vader Episode 2, we're going to release those over time as well, which will be pretty sweet. What are the chances we get a scene in Dave's movie between Luke, Ahsoka, and Force Ghost, Anakin, possibly Obi-Wan and Yoda as well?
I think there's a fair chance of that happening. I would like it to happen too.
Yes. If Kenobi had a higher budget, it'd still be trash. Yeah, but at least it would be better.
Yeah, I'd argue it could be better looking trash. And I also think that a lot of the problems with Kenobi are actually budgetary. Like I feel the restrictions of that budget in the show. So I just don't agree with you. Agent Llama prop.
I think a lot of it had to do with budget, but I think even more had to do with the incompetence of the writer and director.
Definitely. Dude, Joby Harold didn't give a shit, you know? Will you two cosplay as Star Wars characters? Maybe. I like Star Wars, in case you didn't know.
Where did Kathy hide the Bothans, though? What the F?
I know, right?
The Bothans were hurt in the making of this production. Much love, Theory and Josh. Still locked out of the tower. I miss the Nerd Vengers so much. Gonna create a new account this month, making me a 11-month
That's so crazy. I don't know what's going on with that, man. I'm so sorry. I really don't understand, but the other guy's having that problem too.
Seems like Josh just hates people.
Yeah, dude.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Who's to say when KK's fired they won't put someone worse? Yeah, exactly.
Well, but the thing is, they already got rid of Michelle Rejwan. They've already because Michelle Rejwan was being groomed to be like the takeover. And dude, we did not want that. Trust me. So she's already out of the way. So there's no parachute for Kathy's regime anymore.
Hope all is well. Theory. Bento from Toronto. What's going on, Dark Knight Bento? Everything is good. Hope everything is good. New Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi comes out. Play it on your channel. When does it come out?
We have no idea. At least I don't have any idea.
Yeah. But it was cool.
But yeah, that game's gonna be lit.
Trunks. It's like a red hair Trunks.
Yeah.
People saying God.
Josh on a tauntaun like Lady Godvia.
Godiva.
Godiva? I don't know what that is.
Theory, you were willing to spend $30K to get Josh to shave his head. It would only take $20K to get him to 5K members.
That's actually not true. That's actually not true.
I was gonna do a crowdfund though. Wasn't my own money.
Yeah, exactly. No. And also, you can't, because it's all memberships, he can't just do it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's gotta be members.
It's gonna take like a lot of people to do it. So.
Right.
So, haha. Josh, I will take my boat riding space pirate elves and turn your big E-loving golden boys into grotesque, menacing Imperium slayers. Can't wait for the new channel, homie. Oh, thanks, man. But hell no, bro. You ain't messing with no custodes.
They should let George direct a show or movie. Yeah, but does he want to?
He has zero interest in doing that. Kiati Muddy says, honestly, yeah, I know, right? Honestly, they could have made Galaxy Station OT time on just a few tweaks. I don't see why they don't do it. Love you guys. I know, dude. I know.
I've never seen this one. I've never seen this one.
He went for it, man.
Honestly, they could make Galaxy. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Wow.
Gilroy and his goons getting a $250 million budget twice for season 2 to create a show about a side character from a spin-off movie. It really rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, dude, I think it's so stupid. Like, it's not even like I'm not even mad at people that enjoy Andor. I'm mad at like just the pure stupidity of that decision. And like, how did Bob Iger not look at that, like see the actual like pluses and minuses and like just drop kick this lady? Like, just this is insane, dude. Like, clown world, man. Clown world. Sorry for the typo earlier. Damn Siri.
Have you seen the recent 30-minute video called What If Star Wars The Force Awakens Was Awesome, in which someone rewrote the movie and used AI generated visuals to tell their story? No, I didn't see that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I might have to check that out. That's the future, by the way. Like, shit's gonna get so weird in the next couple of years because people are gonna be able to make really good looking stuff, dude. Yeah, because right now, like, the AI stuff is, it's funky, the hands are weird, and etc. But we're like at the very early stages of that. The technology is growing at a rate that's staggering. Pretty well. Disregard finances and legal activities. If I bought Star Wars, I would immediately decanonize the sequels, wipe them stories, and vault them. Also remove everything Rogue One and Dave stuff one day. Yeah, sure. It'd be fun.
I'm checking this out. They did it with an AI voice, and it's Mark Hamill.
What? That's awesome.
It's wild, dude.
That is wild.
Yeah.
This is only the beginning.
I heard there's this business that rates diversity stuff inside of corps like Disney, and that's why they go woke. It's a point system. They're all lobbyists. That's why Hollywood is so woke now. It's weird.
Yeah, there's a little bit of truth to that. It's like ESG, I think, is what it's called. It has to do with like BlackRock and different investors, and yeah, it's really weird.
What happened with Kenobi getting no money? It's Kenobi.
I know.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Kathy was like, screw them. They'll watch it anyways. Freaking nerds. I could care less about the shows and movies anymore with how subpar they've been lately. I'm sticking to their games. Optimistic about Star Wars Outlaws in 2024. Love your videos, Theory.
Love you too, man. I wonder how much those serial scenes cost in Andor. Probably like $5 million.
Definitely would be down for 2.5 Men style sitcom in the Star Wars universe. I mean, that could be kind of fun. Just do it like with like the Robot Chicken guys. Those
2 Men
Robot
and
Chicken
droid.
things were so good back in the day. Oh
Hey, what's up, CJ? Not sure if you covered this, but did you see that KOTOR has moved to another developer? Thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah,
My thoughts are...
I made a video on it.
Yeah, my thoughts are that's a horrifying picture. It ain't gonna happen.
Wait, it cost Disney $150 million for new Ariel's hair?
No,
what?
150,000 for her hair, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is still absurd, but I mean, it's a crazy prop. It's kind of important.
Wait, 150,000 for the prop?
For her hair, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
I've been much happier giving EU a chance reading Revan now, loving it, and just got Heir to the Empire. I'm excited for a plethora of scenes, of stories waiting to be read. Disney doesn't hold a candle so far. Wow.
Yeah, they kind of suck.
It's amazing what the old legend stuff can do.
Yeah, I know, right? Fallen Order, great story, okay combat. Jedi Survivor, great combat, okay story. Bode didn't need to steal the compass. Tanalor had a lot of room for him and his daughter. LOLs. I hope the third game finds a balance. Interesting, yeah. I could see that.
Probably going to be like a Thor, Love and Thunder sort of situation.
Oh, God.
Regarding Outlaws, after America, Chavez, and the Willow Denim Fairies, I'm tired of the John Cougar. I don't know who any of these are.
That's a lot of syllables and references that we are not. Yeah. So too like poppy is basically, I think, what he's saying. It's too poppy, too colorful.
Okay. I have no idea who those people are or what it means. The main character in Outlaws should be a droid.
Agreed.
Or an alien. The new Star Wars Outcast game is nothing special. An Outlaw game. Also join Den of Nerds Live to witness the live action birth of Mr. Clean. Watch him weep into his microphone. Epic.
You're sick, bro. He's so happy.
Up,
checking in, still watching, still love my boys. Hey, thanks, man.
Love you too, man.
Regarding the rumor, we know the only way Iger would be pushed to sell Lucasfilm is if he brinks armored trucks full of money pulling up to the driveway. Anybody would cave, even you, Josh. Guys,
no, dude. We can't.
God damn it. Guys, he literally can't. He literally can't. He is put in a position that he cannot do that. It's not going to happen. And also, I think low-key, Disney, the whole company can get sold to Apple, but they need Star Wars. If they lose Star Wars, that's a massive IP that hurts the value of Disney overall. As much as right now they are doing their best job to make it worthless, it is still an incredibly valuable IP.
And it's the thing that would bring them money back. So even if they are like absolutely destroyed financially, Star Wars is like one of the things they would hold on to because it's something that'll actually give them money.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Same with Marvel.
Yeah. I'm kind of meh about Outlaws too. Since it's between ESB and Return of the Jedi, they have the opportunity to bring in Prince Xizor and Shadows of the Empire elements. Ooh,
be cool.
That would be fun.
They should have shown that, in today's trailer. Get us hyped. Now we're just kind of like, yeah, okay, cool. The playability factor is awesome, going, between worlds and stuff in space, planets, blah, blah, blah. But beyond that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people kind of mid on it, kind of like, okay, but not like super excited, which I wonder how they're feeling about it. But you're right. Like they need to kind of amp it up a little. They played it kind of safe. After you're all done with the comic Invader episode 2 and 3, y'all want to start a media company with me? I'm taking full competition with Warner Brothers and the Mouse. I mean, maybe, you never know, man. You never know where paths and journeys take us. So yeah, we'll see where it all shakes out.
After Vader episode 2 and 3 for me, I want to go and make my own comic or book. So, yeah.
That'd be cool. Hope you guys are having a great day. Keep on keeping on. Josh, good luck with the Warhammer channel. And Theory, hope all is good on Vader, bud.
Yeah, things are progressing, man. So we're doing well. I just scratched the shit out of my eye now.
Oh, no, Theory!
I know. The new game will just be bigger Fallen Order, not open world for real. Give us a real open world Culture era game. The gameplay did not impress either. Yeah, gameplay was a little bit meh for me.
It's just so basic. It's just like,
It is.
oh, wow, okay, so this is the gameplay, but it's nothing like revolutionary. It's nothing.
Well,
It's
it's kind of like Fallen Order without force powers and no lightsabers.
Yeah, and no platforming, which I'm like,
Yeah.
big bonus for me.
Yeah,
but
I like platforming. It's fun.
No.
I like puzzles.
They can make a Seer movie. Seer, a 7-Eleven.
Oh, Jesus. Since I was a kid, I've wanted to see Yoda versus Maul.
Oh, man.
Why? You want to see Maul die?
Yeah, Maul just get cut up, bruh.
What's
up, guys?
Back to the
Hype for
next week.
Flash.
It's out next week?
This week. Comes out this week. So, yeah. Might be the last time seeing DC training for a while. Starfield looks good, but not buying Xbox good. Interesting take.
I got to water my eye, dude.
Okay, no worries, man. If it bombs, she gone. Just wanted to say it. Oh, hell yeah, man. Ain't no thing. Ain't no problem. So what's up, chat? Chat. If you really believe that George Lucas is going to buy Star Wars back, put a 1 into the chat. I just got to know. I got to know. If you really believe that it's going to happen, throw a 1 into the chat, man. Damn. That's wild.
Much
It's actually like not as many of you as I thought there might be.
Can we get a remaster of Pod Racing game? Wouldn't that be cool? They did. A fan made an Unreal Engine version of it.
What?
Cool. Yeah, a long time ago, and I played it. It was really fun, but it kept crashing. I think because my computer wasn't good enough.
Damn.
Back then. Leslie Headland be like, George created Jabba the Hutt out of internalized fat phobia. Probably.
Yeah, that sounds like some shit she would say.
Probably.
I don't know if y'all saw Across the Spider-Verse, but it was so refreshing. Yeah, I saw it twice. It's so nice to enjoy something and watch good content and not constantly trash on something. Wish Star Wars could be as good as it. Yeah. No, it's true. They've just really took their time and made incredible movies that are just pure fan service, great story, awesome animation. It's not preachy. It's not trying to send you a message.
Yeah.
It's just trying to entertain you, and it's just fucking awesome. And that's like the like actual right way to do diversity, by the way, is like make it authentic, like actually dig into and make it about the character, not necessarily like completely about their identity. So yeah, it's good.
Fully agree with that. Spectre says, after seeing how Jedi Survivor ended, I thought that Cal should not have destroyed the holocrons so they can take the children to Tanalorr to train them. Yeah, I thought that's kind of maybe where we're going to be going with the next one, but I think now going forwards, the plot will be Cal training. What was the girl's name? The young girl, child.
In the new one,
child.
I haven't even got that.
So I think going forwards, that's probably going to be the plan. But yeah, I thought 2 was going to be. I was hoping 2 was going to be all about like finding force sensitive kids and then bringing them somewhere to like some safe place. I guess like Tanalorr, and training them. Would have been way cooler.
Yeah. Sup, y'all? I feel like I'm at a point where Star Wars can be alternate timeline to get out of this mess, and George's 6 episodes are the only ones that bring balance to the Force. George can retitle 7. That would be awesome. It honestly would be cool, but
it's Legends.
Yeah. Keep denim jackets with bricks and screws. That'd be kind of fun.
Great. Remember the thing we were talking about earlier, Josh?
Yeah.
Victory.
Ooh, nice. That's really good.
Jesus.
That's good.
They're keeping Katie for the ESG store and funding.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither. Who's Katie?
I don't know, dude.
At this point, who's even interested in Acolyte? You know what? I really was, to be real with you guys.
Too.
I really was interested in the show, but
Rey's gonna be so powerful. She's juggling planets in the movie. What a bold move!
Probably just like,
This really isn't that difficult. Hype for Ahsoka and Mr. Clean's live debut. Look at that bald, beautiful chrome dome. Chat, head over. Let's make this happen. Dang, bro, you're going hard at it.
Damn, dude. I think that's the best one.
That's pretty wild, huh?
Transformers was awesome. Spider-Verse was sick. Pumped for the Flash. Scared for Indy. Does anyone else have a soft spot for Crystal Skull? I loved it.
No soft spot for Crystal Skull. Hell no, man.
I saw the K-Vest actress in Outlaws subs to SWT. Yeah.
How did you see it, Alex?
You guys have been saying
Explain
this, like where in Outlaws?
Yeah.
Hey, how do you know this, Alex?
Yeah. How do you know that?
It's cool. Leslie is sure one to talk for someone who turned a blind eye working for Harvey Weinstein for 6 years as a personal assistant. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's not a good look. Certainly not a good look for her. If Disney sells Lucasfilms, what does it mean for Star Wars fans moving forward? Motherfucker, that ain't happening! Crispy Cracker, it ain't happening! Holy shit! You know what it means for Star Wars fans? Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. You guys are out of your fucking minds. Jeez.
I love you.
Yes, dude, there's only so many I can do, you know. I'm just like, like every single time.
It's a Sith legend.
Hey guys, I rewatched the bonus features for the prequels and I realized how much I miss George. He brought so much care and consistency to those films. Much love.
Yeah, man, can't wait for him to buy it. Can't, you're right. Willie B, my man, Willie B.
I've been looking forward to this.
Oh damn! Missed last theory talk. So, and look, if we're wrong, dude, I mean that'll be a win-win.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
You can clip me saying what I just said back to me, and I'll be like, "Oh, boy."
Yeah, Josh shaves his head, and
yeah.
If George buys back Star Wars, I'll get a tattoo of Jar Jar.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Missed last theory talk, so I'm gonna ask here. Currently saving up for film school. Any advice on ways to earn extra money on the side and deal with writer's block, motivational problems? Looking forward to auditioning for Vader episode 2. Currently saving up for film school. Any advice on ways to earn extra money on the side? Dude, if earning extra money on the side was really that easy for me to just tell you right here, I think everybody would be making extra money on the side.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not easy.
Yeah,
it's not. Like
just get a part-time job.
Yeah, I mean, you could maybe like post a listing on Fiverr, for example. Maybe you have a specialty or something like that, and do little odd jobs here or there. Chat, you want to give him a hand? I don't really know. Yeah. But best of luck, man. Episode 7 or 9 were just a nightmare Luke had. We're good now, right? Yeah, I wish.
That'd be kind of funny that they did that.
He just wakes up.
Josh calling me a douchebag? Well, if it isn't the Quatta calling the stifling slimy. Did you just quote the book of Boba Fett to me?
What?
Well done. That's why I said if. Okay. If. Oh, okay. My bad. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have done that. It's not the Jedi way.
We're getting quick on these today. What do you think of the Grisk from the Thrawn novels? I think it's a cool concept.
Yeah.
The fact that there's something else out there besides just Jedi or Sith, or like scoundrels or whatever. Is great.
Yeah, they're kind of fun. I would love to see them in live action. It'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be neat.
I don't think we've ever seen like a design for them. They're described in the books, and I think they're described as kind of thorny a little bit. They remind me a little bit of the description of Vong, but not as
Yep.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it'd be cool. That's what I want to see. Like in the going forwards, I want to see non-human alien species. That'd be sweet.
Hell yeah.
I think that'd be a lot more interesting.
Hell yeah.
Josh, before we wrap up, anything else you want to chat about?
No, man, just like we got Ahsoka on the way. This game actually seems kind of dope. I think we're still in the dark times, unfortunately a little bit with Star Wars, but hopefully things will get better. And as long as Dave Filoni's there, we'll be all right, fam. That's all I want to say. We're gonna be all right, fam.
I think we'll be okay with Dave around, but for the rest of the crap that's released, best believe Josh and I will be there at the forefront, fighting for all of you.
Yes.
And ourselves.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. We had a great time tonight. It's a short Nerd Theory, an hour and a half long. Sorry we were late. That was my fault, but dealing with some stuff, which I'll reveal to you guys soon regarding my podcast coming back on Spotify, which will be great. Great thing to announce. Third try. Denim Jacket looks too terrestrial for Star Wars, in my opinion. Sorry for those first two chats. Were confusing.
I see what he's saying.
Oh, no worries, Rob. No worries. Thanks, man. I'll probably be playing Diablo tonight on Theories Arcade, my second channel, my gaming channel. Go check that out. And Josh probably streaming tomorrow.
I got I'll be streaming with the Nerd Vengers at 11. I might do a Warhammer stream tomorrow and just go over some lore and kind of talk about Warhammer. So I don't know.
Cool.
We'll see.
Okay, sweet. On the Den of Nerds Live.
Yeah.
All right, dope. Okay, well, we love you guys. We'll catch you later. Have a great rest of your day and see you in tomorrow's vids.
I'm not the Jedi I should be. I want more. And I know I shouldn't.